Okay, let's go to the defensive line because we're only doing two linebackers. I'm not counting D Ford anymore. If he plays, God love him. But the Niners signed a guy, Samson Ebukam, this year to, I think, basically replace D Ford. And Ebukam comes from the Rams. He was an outside linebacker for them. He's going to play defensive end for the Niners. And he's about the same size as Ford. He's about the same speed as Ford, but they're totally opposites. Ford runs in real fast and causes pressure, makes the quarterback move. Samson Ebukam runs into the blocker and pushes him in, collapses the pocket, and isn't a great pass rusher. But if the quarterback tries to leave the pocket and scramble, he'll get him. He's really fast. And that's almost, I think, where the league is going now. There's so many 23-year-old quarterbacks who can run and don't really know what they're looking at or seeing from the pocket. That's almost like it used to be, move them off their spot, get them out of there, make them uncomfortable. Now it's almost like keep them in the pocket and make them execute as a quarterback. He can do that. And I think the Niners' Achilles heel on defense for years has been the mobile quarterback. He should help with that. I think this guy's a solid B and their best signing of the offseason.
Is he a fast runner?
Oh, he ran a 4.5 flat at the combine at about 240 pounds. 240 pounds, Dad. That's something I could never run a 4.5 flat, even when I was 160 pounds in high school, really moving. So yes, he's extremely fast.
You could. You were very fast.
Maybe. But yeah, he's a good athlete. Yes. Kind of like Ahmad Brooks, good athlete, not necessarily a refined pass rusher, a little bit smaller, but it's a great all-around athlete. I'll give him a B. Okay. Next guy, Arik Armstead. They're paying him to be an A. They're giving him, he's going to be making $20 million a year starting next year. And he's not worth that. He's not a refined pass rusher. He is a very good run defender. And to give him credit, he was playing out of position last year. D Ford went down. Nick Bosa went down. He's an interior pass rusher who stops the run on the edge. He had to play DN the entire year, and he's not a full-time edge rusher. So when he gets to do what he's supposed to do, he's a solid B.
I think he's a C.
Fair. I have history with Arik Armstead. I don't want people to think I'm out to get him. I do think he's a good run defender, and I'd give him credit for that. But as a pass rusher, A run defender, C pass rusher.
Okay. Again, it's not Iggy who's giving him a C. It's me. I think he's not an impact player. And you talk Iggy, when you defined a C before, you said someone who's good but is replaceable.
Yeah.
I think this guy should play. I'm sorry, Eric.
That's fair.
I'm sorry. I never met you. Nothing personal. It's the only place I disagree with you, Iggy.
That's fair. I see what you're saying. Armstead, I think he's good against the run, but so is Kentavious Street, his backup, who makes nothing. There's a lot of guys who do what Arik Armstead does. The main threat's back. He says need a solid succession plan for Armstead, paying him too much for the production he brings. See, Armstead's not going anywhere. They don't have guaranteed contracts, but they have this thing called dead money. And some, depending on how they're constructed, some contracts have more than others, and he has a lot. Getting away from him is going to be very painful for the 49ers. He's going to be here for a while. So that's something to look forward to. Okay, I say B for Armstead. You said C. I'm convinced. Next is his running mate, Javon Kinlaw, who I think is just a young Armstead. He's very good against the run. He had a sack and a half last year, something like that. And I don't see any plan or any moves from him as a pass rusher. He runs straight into the guy in front of him and loses, although he's very good against the run. So he's very good against the run. He's excellent against the run, and that's important. So I'm going to give him a B. But if you think Arik Armstead's a C, then this guy might be a C too.
Iggy, this guy was a first-round draft pick, right?
Yes.
Last year.
Yes.
I think he's a C.
Yeah. Fair. Okay, I was trying to be generous, but I think I can put Kinlaw and Armstead in the C category. Really, I mean, Armstead's had one productive season in his life. Kinlaw's had 0. They're good against the run, but as I said earlier, it's a passing league. Being good against the run isn't really enough anymore, and it means you're replaceable. So C for those two. But Kinlaw has potential. He only played 1 year in the league. He could get better. Armstead, I don't know what his deal is, man. Maybe he just needs another contract year. I don't know. But let's move on. Nick Bosa.
Now it's interesting.
Nick Bosa.
What'd you give him, Iggy?
I gave him an A. He got hurt. It's hard to say that he's going to be hurt all the time, although he was in college. I gave him an A because when he was on the field as a rookie, he didn't get hurt that season, and he was just as good as DeForest Buckner. He was the co-MVP of that defense as a rookie. Although I do think his playing style is a little dangerous. He doesn't have the long arms that Aldon Smith had. He has to dive to get the sack. He has to dive, and he ends up on the ground, and I just think that's maybe part of the reason why he gets hurt. But I'm going to give him an A. What do you think?
Well, let me just, I want to reorient myself. He's been in the league 2 years.
Been in the league 2 years, and he missed one.
That's right.
Yeah.
He had a great rookie season.
Yes.
He was great. He had a great rookie season. Iggy, how many games did he play last season?
One. One plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to keep you with your reasoning.
That's fair.
You graded people down for being hurt.
That's true.
Tart, you graded down for.
It's true.
So
it's true.
If we're going to be consistent with our standards, I can't give him an A. How do you give him an A? Who missed virtually, he's had 2 seasons and he missed half of the 2 seasons.
That's
so
true.
what I'm saying is, I think it would be generous to give him a B. I'll give him a B with the hope that he can remain available and healthy. When he plays, he's an A. When he plays, he's an A. But if you don't play,
that's fair. That's fair. No, I want to correct this. I want to be able to go back at the. That's fair. Let's give him a B, and let's give Kinlaw a C, and let's give Armstead a C.
Okay.
So we got 2 Bs on the ends in Ebukam and Bosa, 2 Cs in the interior. Now the Cs could become Bs. Bosa could become an A.
Yes.
We're just being consistent here.
Yeah.
They haven't proven it yet. We're not saying Bosa can't be an A. We're saying as of now, he has been an A. He was an A his rookie year, and we docked him for missing the entire sophomore year. Yeah. And we could put him back up. All he needs to do is have another 2019 season. He's back up in A range.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We'll be real clear.
Yeah.
But this isn't about potential. We're not grading potential here or what he could do, where he is today.
Right. And Iggy, we're trying to keep our standards consistent.